Here goes. Doing the whole live thing. Gonna hit the thing. Here it is. Wait. I keep doing that. Hi everyone. Well, no one's here, but not sure if I should wait a bit because I actually have some stuff to talk about. But yeah. Oh, hi, Sledge, welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. I'm probably gonna wait a bit. But, my weekend, well, it's a weekend. I guess I could say Friday was okay. Wasn't really doing much. But I did get some computer parts, then. Which is good. The only thing I'm missing is, the case and the cooler. Now, the cooler is relatively cheap, but it didn't actually go down during Prime Day. But, so yeah. But I'm broke right now, so, I mean, I'm not broke, just, broke enough not to get cool things. But yes, hope you're doing well, Sledge. But yes, there's a few things. It's not too many things. But otherwise, today we're actually gonna, benchmark Stellar Blade on a new graphics card. You're doing well, that is good. Yes, a new graphics card that I got, which I was gonna use for the computer building video, which I probably will. But I also want to do some stuff with it. For now, it's just gonna be Stellar Blade. I was thinking of making a video of the GPU. Maybe I should. Only so I have more videos out. I don't know how long that'll take. That AI thing that I did with the voice for the last video has worked out very well. But if I'm able to make that go quickly, that would be a real time saver. But I would still have to make a script, so that'll take forever on its own. Yeah. Yeah. Well, while I am waiting for others, I guess I'll talk about something less important. So on Twitter, there was a people were freaking out over a I'm not even sure if it's a real VTuber group, but they called themselves VTards. And that's all it took for Twitter to get mad. But there were other things, but mainly Twitter got mad at that. Hello, Mr. Daylight, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I'm just waiting a bit before we talk about some stuff, and then we'll play Stellar Blade. For now, VTards was a 4chan thing. Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. Of course, Twitter users would be offended by 4chan stuff. There were some other stuff that came from that people seem to have gotten pissed by, but it still does not seem to me that it's worth being pissed over. And then again, I'm old and have seen the internet for a while. I mean, I'm not the oldest on the internet, but I'm old. Yes. That was the point of talking about, that is to say that I'm old. But yeah, it seems more people are offended by the word retarded than I expected. Or maybe I shouldn't be surprised. But, yeah. Oh well. Let me check something real quick. I should check the stream stat. That would be a good idea. Huh. It's only 5-6 seconds. That's not terrible. One of my streams apparently was doing a weird laggy thing, but it didn't tell me if there was anything wrong. I think that was 2 streams ago. So the VOD is a little ruined, but whatever. It's his whole staff thinking it's all over cause of a misunderstanding. But, yes. So, well, anyway, I guess I'll get into some things. Just give me a quick second. I need to adjust my nose. And when I say that, I mean get rid of some crap out of my nose. Because for some reason, I don't know if it's an allergy thing or just... My allergies usually don't last long. Like, they'll show up at the beginning of spring and fall, and then usually after the first 2 weeks they're gone. So, I don't know why it's flaring up again. Whatever. Alright. The first thing we're gonna, first thing I'm gonna show, right, is this. Where's the thing? There it is. Let me put this over here. Sorry for the slow start. So, whoops. According to this article on video cards, Asus decided to make a GPU out of pure gold. I'm assuming it's the shroud here. Is the heatsink made of gold? I don't think so. It seems to just be the cooler. And the fans seem to be the same. So it's RGB strip. So why am I talking about this? Do you really think that the 5090 deserves to be encased in real gold? I don't believe so. As if regular cards don't already cost an arm and a leg. Yeah, seriously. So, yeah, it's the most expensive GPU. I think it's worth... This is saying it's worth 500,000. Well, I assume gold can be melted by heat. Now, I don't know if the GPU can, do it. Unless it gets set on fire or something. Pure gold is soft and malleable, yeah. Okay, I guess it could. But, realistically, you would never put this in a computer. And more importantly, again, I don't think the 5090 deserves to be encased in gold, as good as it is, considering all the problems that it had, the 50 series had. I would have preferred that they put a 1080 Ti in there. At least the 1080 Ti is worth the respect. Don't you think? People love the 1080 Ti. Encased improvement. Yeah, this is pretty much what this is. You could basically, put, this much worth. How much is it? A gold shroud containing 6.5 grams of real gold. Oh, damn. There's other variants, by the way. Here's the one that looks more gold, but I don't think it's made of real gold. Of course, there's the white and the black one. There's another one, by the way, that we'll show in a moment. Oh, you should change your chat to live chat rather than top chat. Oh, is that what, Shit. It didn't actually fix the placing. I was thinking that maybe it would fix it. Hi, Kaiser. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think this looks a little strange. This GP looks a little strange. I think they were better off, yeah, I guess that's the GPU. I guess this was in China. Yep, everything is all good. I hope you are doing well. But, yeah. I think they were better off, putting a piece of crap and encasing it in gold. But if there's any GPU that deserves some kind of respect, it would be the 1080 Ti. Now, I know the 1080 Ti is out of production, but I'm sure Asus has got one lying around. And they could just make a gold 1080 Ti. Because at least that would be worth the respect, I think. I mean, I wouldn't buy it, because I can't afford it. And I don't think I'd buy it anyway, but still. We're looking at a GPU made of pure gold. Yep. It looks like a truck part. But yes. Now, this isn't the only GPU we're gonna look at today. Of course, we're gonna look at the 5060 XT, but hold on a sec. So, do you guys remember the Miku, computer parts that were shown off recently? I mean, just buy actual gold at that point. Yeah, you're probably better off doing that. You guys remember the Hatsune Miku, motherboard and GPU and all sorts of stuff that, America or the West seems to only be getting the, keyboard and mouse pad. This image, right? Not the highest quality image, but let me enlarge this. You guys remember this, right? Yes, so yeah, we got headphones, a water cooler, motherboard, case, the GPU, the mouse and keyboard. Yeah, you guys remember this, right? I think this is pretty cool. I was looking forward to the motherboard, but doesn't look like it's coming here. Oh, and there's a router, too. There's a Hatsune Miku router. So, yeah, we looked at this before. Would make a good gift. But what if I told you that they did it again, even though this was shown off not too long ago? What if I told you they did it twice? This is from Raw Global this time. Look at this. First of all, here's a picture of Hatsune Miku, cause why not? And look at this. I heard, what if I told you in Morpheus voice? Look at this. There's fucking... Let me see if we get a better, zoom in on this. There's another Miku motherboard, another Miku GPU, even another Miku power supply, another Miku case. And personally, I think these colors are way better than the white ones. As cool as the white ones are. I believe this is a 5080 though, so this will be more expensive. I want a Tato GPU. I would also like a Tato GPU. I don't know why I said Tato like that. Tato? I say Tato. I shouldn't have said Tato, but whatever. Wait, hold on, I am cooking. Tato Kazane GPU by AMD. Yeah. I want to know the specs on that monitor. I also want to know the specs on that monitor. It's got a little tie here. Look at that. That's adorable. But this monitor actually looks pretty neat. The stand, at least. But yeah. This is 1200 watts, dude. It's a lot. But yeah, this seems to be... I would want this motherboard. I'd probably want the GPU too, but it's probably gonna be like 3,000 plus bucks. Ew. Remember that the 5080 is $1,000 GPU. Have you seen a 5080 at $1,000? If you did, you're lying. The answer is no, you haven't. There is no 5080 I know that is $1,000. I mean, yeah, there's like the official one, the Founders Edition. I mean, well, I mean there's official too, but the Founders Edition, which you can never buy anyway. This is the computer that hacks a Pentagon. That would be something. But yes, this case looks cool. I want to see more of the case. You even get a t-shirt. I don't see a mouse and keyboard though. But that's alright. What's these? I don't know what these are. This comes with a water block too, which looks cool. But yeah. This I would be looking forward to. I want to get this motherboard. Even over the white one, but considering that the ROG Global's posting this is probably what they're gonna release in the West, maybe. Because they didn't release the white ones here, except the mouse and keyboard. But yeah. Let's see. Oh, we can go to their site to see what they have up here. Maybe they'll say something when they release. Whoops. Yeah, look at that. That's the stuff they should feel the Beam Games feet. You have to buy this to apologize to her for all that. ROG continues its collaboration with virtual pop star Hatsune Miku with a complete gaming system centered around ROG's sci-fi aesthetic. Is that what they call it? Sure, whatever. And Miku's signature blue, green, pink color scheme. It could have just called it teal. A light teal color. The collection combines Miku's performance signature style with superior ROG performance. Miku's performance. Yes, my Dyslexia sucks. Premium quality, versatile functionality for competitive gameplay for daily tasks. Products include a motherboard, GPU, PC case, all-in-one cooler, AIO, SSD enclosure. Where's the SSD enclosure? Is that what that is? Where'd it go? This thing that you can barely see? Huh. I didn't even think they make an SSD enclosure. Even though there's this one on the motherboard. But whatever. Hi Pedro, welcome to this. You're not late, you're on time. We're actually looking at Miku stuff. Another set of Miku parts. Products include a Mobo, GPU, PC case. I just read that. Power supply, monitor, and apparels. That is right. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of Hatsune Miku t-shirts already, but these are cool. But I hope you're doing well, Pedro. You're doing a DJ set. You're doing cool things. You were doing cool things. That's what you were doing. Enabling gamers to create an entire gaming setup that exudes a vibrant Miku aesthetic. It should be enabling Miku fans too. But yes. I want to see more pictures of these. This monitor does look pretty sweet though. But this case though, I am so down for it. If this was actually affordable, I'd be using this in my PC build video, but yeah. This seems to be the SSD enclosure. I never seen any that looked like that before. Unless yeah, I don't understand this design. Anyways, the t-shirts look cool. There's 4 different t-shirts of them. Ah, I don't know where that's going. Oh, it's going to t-shirts. Well, we don't need to visit that. What is this? Oh, that's the, okay. So, I believe these are AMD, this is an AMD one. What? This is your US website? Whatever. Why is site doing that? Whatever. Anyway, look at this. Way past cool. Yeah, it uses AM5, so that includes the newest AMD CPUs. And AI, but no one cares. Unless the AI has Hatsune Miku's voice. Which, I don't know if they'd let Krypton would let them do that, but maybe you'd be able to sell on the AI if you could do that. Robust power solution. Yes. You know, what's the, they got more pictures of this thing, right? No? Of course not. How about the graphics card? I want to see the backplate. Hatsune Miku, order me more lube. Do they have Miku themed lube? I do not know. They need more pictures of this thing. I'm sure they'll come up in due time. But yeah. They do look cool though. Way past cool. This case is really nice. I don't know if it's ideal, but I mean, it's not like there isn't ventilation. I don't know if it's ideal ventilation, but it's there. It's usable. I really like these. I think this is pretty neat. The, GPU, PCIe slot thingies. They could have made this fan pink or something. But I guess you could just slap an RGB fan in there or whatever. I assume this is it's an EATX mid-tower case. So it's should be on the somewhat bigger side. Interesting. But yeah. If I could afford all this, I'd totally build a Hatsune Miku computer. Which I don't think I'm gonna be able to, and I don't think I can fit another case. I'm trying to make room for the case I'm gonna get for the PC build video, which I don't know if it's gonna be the same as the one that we made on stream, the computer build that we made on stream. I actually got most of the parts from that list. I'll probably get the cooler too, but I don't know if the case will be the same. But we'll see. So yeah, that's what I want to show. I thought the Miku stuff was really cool. I don't know how affordable they'll be. Probably never. Is that what that is? Is that the SSD shroud? I've been wanting to know what the hell that is. Oh, it's SSD enclosure. Is this a, so it's an external enclosure? I assume. Interesting. I just wish that they import that to the US. They should. You see, though, the other Miku stuff that they showed not too long ago was China exclusive. Unless they, put it in some other countries, but considering that they made an English page here, I'd assume that these would come to the West this time. But I don't know. But I guess we'll see in due time. Anyway, so yeah. Miku stuff. Oh, look at that. There's a cute pixel Miku here. Art by... Oh, this is the art, or did they draw all this? That's interesting. Do you know if AMD is coming out with a 9080, 9090 card soon? I don't know. you'd think that they would be coming out with a 9080 XT at least. I don't think they ever made a 90 class card. Or whatever the hell they name these things. But yeah, I don't know. I thought this was gonna be a 5080. Because I thought I read that somewhere. Unless we did just read it. I actually didn't read what the GP, whatever. As long as it's not 5090 and becomes unobtainium. I mean, the 5080 is unobtainium anyway, but anyway. Yeah. Alright. Now we gotta talk about the GP we're gonna be using today for Stellar Blade. Yes, I believe I have a picture of it. Yes, I do. Check it out. Let me enlarge this. This is a 9060 XT. This one is ASRock's Challenger. And unlike the Sonic motherboard, which was also made by ASRock, it does not come with a gym badge, which is unfortunate. Mind the dust. But yeah, the motherboard came with a gym badge that had a logo of ASRock's I think it had ASRock's logo on it. I call it a gym badge, given by ASRock. Yes. Is it ASRock or ASRock? Because I see these as capitals, and this looks like ASRock to me. But anyway. So yeah. This is what I got. Which I intend to use in the, PC build video I want to make. Which is still technically not confirmed that I'll be doing it. But I do want to do something. So, before we look at the actual page of the Challenger, let's look at the normal one. So this is a 9060 XT 16 gigabytes. Yes, I got the 16 gigabyte one. So, it seems to excel with 1440p and 1080p. I can probably do 4K with the help of frame gen and not DLSS, the super resolution. It's not NVIDIA card, so it can't use DLSS. Unless, of course, NVIDIA decides to open DLSS to other cards, which they haven't. But, yeah. This came out last month. So what I got is a recently new card. This site is saying that it's about as strong as a 3070 Ti. So the 3070 Ti, I believe, has 8 gigabytes of VRAM, right? Yeah. I still kind of feel bad for people that, so during the mining craze of 2020s, right? The 3070, at the very least, was one of the GPUs that some gamers were able to get their hands on, only to be one of the outdated looking GPUs. Outdated performing GPUs, which is unfortunate. I assume the 3070 Ti is the same case. Because now 8 gigabyte graphics cards are, at least they're looked down upon as really non-ideal. But, yeah. I actually have a base 6800. I should compare it to that in the future. Because, the 6800 I thought was a really good card. But I haven't used it in a while. Other than that, I assume it's more power efficient than the 7700 XT. How much watts does this thing use? Where's the wattage? I know it's here somewhere. Oh, I should mention the price. It is, normally should be 350 bucks. I actually got mine for 360 bucks. So that's actually not too bad over this. AMD got a great output on ray tracing and with FSR through, love it. Yeah, I heard it's pretty good. So I want to do more benchmarks with it soon. So I don't know if I'm gonna make a video or not soon of the card. Alright, here's its DDB. It's 160 watts. I think the 1600 uses watts. Where's the watt? Watt, 250 watts. So it does seem to be considerably more power efficient than the base 1600, which is good. But it seems to perform, according to this website, around 8% worse, which isn't really that bad considering that how much watts it uses, how much power it uses. So this card, it says this model is only has 2 display ports, which is interesting. It sells an HDMI port, and of course it uses one 8-pin, but when I looked at this card, right, yeah, you notice that yeah, it does have, can you scroll through this? Oh, well, you can see it here. Yeah, it's only got 2 display ports. It's weird because I'm used to GPUs having 3 display ports. So if you had a 4 monitor setup, unless you have another GPU, you're only limited to 3 displays this time. I mean, I don't think it's a big deal, but a little unfortunate. But yeah, this is the one we're using. This is OC edition. Was I ain't seeing it on OC edition. Oh, we can look at it some. Yes, it's got 16 gigabytes of VRAM. 2048 cores. 120-bit GDDR6. Yes. That is, it's seen. Here's the clocks, if you wish to know. Hello, Kindred Win, welcome to the stream. And Smeggy, too, welcome to the stream. Sorry if I didn't say welcome to you, but I hope you guys are doing well. So yeah, 1700 megahertz for base. Boost to 3130. And this one, this seems to boost higher to 3290. So about a little bit of a 5% uplift. Not too much different. But for the most part, yeah, it's a 9060. So for those that know, I want to get a 9070 XT, specifically that Ocean Sea one, that coral looking one from Yeston, right? Was Yeston, right? The one that apparently smells like the beach and has an anime girl on the back. But guess what? They decided to price that thing to 900 bucks. It's probably more than that in the secondhand market now, but yeah. The 9070 XT is a $600 card. So they really upped the waifu tax on that fucking thing. But I would have loved to have that GPU. But it looks like we're gonna have to settle for this one. Which seems to be much more fairly priced than the 9070 XTs that are not at MSRP. Speaking of pricey, yeah, so this is 350 bucks. Is it actually worth that much? I'm not actually sure. But I will say that it's a much better bang for your buck than the it's probably a bigger bang for your buck than the 50-50, that's for sure. That's another card that I really talk about because there's nothing to talk about that card. How much did they even price that card? $250? Nah. That thing should be like 150 or something. But yes, this card came out recently as well. And is it even better than a 3070? No, huh? Where is the 30? Yeah, that's not good. If you have a 3070, you're certainly gonna feel like you're in the future compared to having this card. Nah. Yeah, this is it's 1% worse than the 1080 Ti. So you got a card that I actually have a 6600. So it beats a 6600 by not that much more, but I assume you can find a 6600 or an XT for cheaper, right? I'm not actually trying to check the prices as of late. But yeah, this card is nah. It's been 37 minutes. I should get to the game soon, huh? So yeah, there's also the 5060 Ti, and I should also mention that there is a 8GB version of this card that I don't think it would be worth getting, especially if it's priced like this. I don't actually know how much the 8GB version is priced, but yeah, there's also the 5060 Ti. Where is it? It was here. 5060 Ti. Yes, this has a 16GB and an 8GB one too. But the 16GB one is $429. So this seems to be about 7% better than the 9060 XT, but I don't know if it's worth that much more. This is for $30, while this is $350. So I'd assume you get a bigger bang for your buck with the 9060 XT. And now mind you, of course, you get the Nvidia features. So if you care about those over the 9060s XTs, sure, I guess, but I don't know. I think this card, 9060, makes this card look a little bad, but who knows? If I actually had this card, I'd tell you, but I don't know if I'd be willing to pay this much for it. But I don't know. What else is there to say? Besides, well, I guess we'll open Stellar Blade now. Yep, I have Afterburner open. Give me a moment to open the game. I'm gonna do it off screen. I'm gonna switch to the game. Let me open the game first. That is what I shall do. Let's see. Stellar Blade. Let's give it a moment to him. I don't know if it has to do shader compilation because I put a new GPU in it, which probably shouldn't take too long. But yes. Other than that, if you enjoyed what I have talked about so far, don't forget to hit the likey like button. Oh, I should transform, right? Otherwise, I would look like clickbaiting without my form present. Whoops. There we go. I wish I could just make that one button. But whatever. Did she hear about the news about the... Aw, man. I guess somebody decided to do that. It's not good. I'm assuming Nintendo ninjas were too Oh, speaking of Nintendo, right? While the game is taking its time to open, let me talk about Nintendo for a moment. Yes, so you guys heard about, yeah, apparently Nintendo can just break your Switch 2 for having, yeah, I saw something about if you had something about a Switch 1 game, somebody got banned, or I should say, they got their Switch 2 bricked or something, which is not good. I didn't actually look at the news too much, so I don't know too much. Maybe you guys know better. But yeah. That's not, you can't use secondhand Switch 1 games. When you say that, you guys mean, you guys mean like a Switch 1 game that's been, like its ROM put into a secondhand card, or apparently treated like using a mixed Switch card. Damn. No, when you say secondhand, you just get a Switch game from... So hold on a sec. If you get a Switch 1 game from a friend, right? Does that mean that you can get your Switch 2 bricked? Oh, the guy got unbanned. Well, that's good. He shouldn't have been banned in the first place, or got their Switch 2 bricked, cause yeah, that shit's not good. That's not good. Is way past not good. As far as I know, it's a legit copy of Switch 1 game. Yeah, that's not good. I don't know why, what exactly is they using to, determine that? 'Cause, that's not good. I can switch back to the game now. Sorry, I'm a little off focused. Don't forget, they don't let you use third-party docs. Oh, that's pretty lame. Signal handshakes. Wow. This is ridiculous. This is way past dumb. I don't know, the Switch 2 just turns me off so much. Like, there's one game I want, but... I wouldn't know, Pedro. I wouldn't know exactly how, you do that. But yes. Nintendo seems to like going after, fun things. No amount of hype can overcome that game pricing or the lockdown hardware. Yeah, it's no good. It's just, I can't justify getting a Switch 2. It's just, especially the games, it's just, And granted, there's one game that I would like to play, which is Kirby Air Riders. Well, though, I should probably see more of the game first. But like, yeah. It just gives me too much of an ick. So in the future, maybe if emulation does exist for the Switch 2, maybe, but I just can't. And not to mention Mario Kart World, right? I heard that Nintendo patched out, normal 3-lap races in Mario Kart World. And some people said they effectively ruined playing online somehow. But, yeah. That's another ick. So people who actually bought the game and the console kinda got screwed. That's not good. What the hell are my settings? So, yeah, 9060 XT, right? This is in 1440p. Let's start with 4K. 4K, right? Yeah. And we're gonna go V-Sync's off, that's good. Very high settings. No upscaling. None of the fancy stuff. Very, very high settings. I'm not even gonna get into the shitstorm of seeing Young Pauline and Donkey Kong Bonanza. And Cranky Kong is also in the game. Is it a prequel, a sequel, time travel? I got no idea. Maybe it's a retcon. I don't know. Admittedly, I don't know my Nintendo history that much because I was a Sega person. But yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that well. Let me enlarge that. I see the mouse decide to, not respond. It is so small. I have to switch to other screen so I can see. Riva Tuner. Why is my mouse fucking up? Is that too big? I don't know. Looks too big to me. There we go. I swear Nintendo just stopped caring about lore. Dude, Nintendo... Why are they taking so many L's as of late? Like, they're all doing a bunch of L stuff at once. It's so weird. There's the Power World stuff, which I'm still pissed off about, by the way. There's a Switch 2. And there's, I guess, a lore stuff being inconsistent. And, yeah. Which I'm sure some tourist is gonna come out there and say, oh, it's just a kid's game. Who cares about lore? I'm sure there's a few of those on Twitter. Like some Chuckle Fucks decided to, say that when I was arguing with them over Sonic lore. But yeah. Anyway, it's not running at 60. It's running in the 40s here with, 4K high settings with no, oh, there was a stutter. That's not good. The good Nintendo die when the watt is passing and Reggie's retirement. Yeah, it does seem that way, right? Like, the Wii U, right? The Wii U was a good console, all things considered. And it had good games. But it didn't do very well in sales. But I respect the Wii U way more than the Switch 2 right now. It's just, ugh. So the Switch 1, right? The Switch 1 was overall a good, console. Even though later in life, of course, it got shat on for, its performance issues. But overall, I think the Switch 1 is okay. And there's a lot of good games on it. But, yeah. Though later in the Switch 1's life, it seemed to get kind of more meh. But yeah. Anyways, this performance is not good. So let's turn on something. This got frame gen, right? What? We're using a new AMD card. I don't know why it wouldn't have frame gen. You have to turn this on first. Probably. There we go. So native AA frame generation. It's running worse. Damn, look at that VRAM. It's got up to 10. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I don't think this is right. This frame gen is on. Hold on. Is this just, is the frame generation not working? Well, what's going on here? This is AMD's frame gen. To restart the game. Fine, we'll restart the game then. Do I have to just leave the menu, or... You know what, before I do that, let's, we'll use FSR first. So, where'd they go? Turn this off for now. Try quality. Alright. So we're in the 60s now. Hi Coco, welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. So it's in the 60s here. What? I mean, this is fine. It's not like it's bad. It's obviously playing 4K just fine. But it does look like it can go under 60 though. But it can't go to... into the 70s, it seems. Interesting. Yeah, this card, I probably should do a video on this card. Still not confirmed, but, it's definitely getting me curious. Mind you, this isn't 4K, but... yeah. If I have to, open and close a game every time I do that switch resolutions just for frame gen, that's gonna be, Damn, I didn't think that would be a problem. Anyway, I think the game seems to perform okay. At least out here, but I don't know if it's ideal. Balance is probably enough. So this is high settings with FSR balance. Maybe you could just play on regular high settings and it'd be okay, but... I don't know. I feel like with this game, with the girls, you could probably get away with playing on the highest settings. With a surreal feminine body, hell yeah. Long ponytail, yep. You know, that is good. It's not going under, 60 so far. You know, I should probably do this at, like, the desert or something. Where there's a bigger world. Yes. That would be a good idea. Then maybe we can test his performance. So frame generation I'll have to test later because I don't know. I don't want to just open and close the game all the time. Look at that, the game seems to be performing pretty well out here. I didn't know back at this city was more demanding. Gonna beat him up. How you play this game again? You just hit things. Is the volume too low? It might be. Let me make it higher. Gonna beat him up. 10 minus 10 DP is probably ideal. Yeah, it is. It might be too loud. No. I'll just make it 12. Or yeah, 12 is good. There we go. So yeah, the game. These are probably your best settings to play in 4K. Though I would like to test out frame generation, which I do still want to. But I'm worried we won't make any progress within the game itself. Whatever. You're probably gonna assume that 1440p and lower. 1440p. Max setting is enough. What the hell is this? Borderless it is, I guess. Because I don't want to cooperate. Oh, what? I don't know why I wasn't doing that before. Now it's too large. God damn it. Gonna lower this. This should be good. Alright. So. We're gonna turn FSR off. I don't even think it needs it. Very high settings. No FSR. You don't need FSR frame gen for this game for 1440p. This game's got no problems. Nothing. Its VRAM looks like it could end up using 8 gigs though. But it's nowhere near 16 though. That's good. Ah, I should have done the thing. Whatever. No problems here. 1440p. There's an enemy over there. Can we actually make it over there? Hell no. I don't even know where we're on the map. I know there's some quests here. Oh yeah, it's running very well. 1440p is no problem. But if you want to have even higher frame rate, you would use frame gen. If it could just work without having to reset the game. But where's what this was on balance now? Quality gets it into the hundreds, which is good. But you probably want. Oh, it's got to 120. It's not consistent 120 FPS though. Meaning, it's time for more of this. Hi Bear, welcome to the stream. You're just here to flirt again. Where is? I hate when they the way they organize this. I think it's stupid. Bounce seems to be ideal for those kinds of frame rates. It's probably not quite 144. Hi Luigi, welcome to this stream. I hope you are doing well. I mean, I really want to use frame gen, but I gotta, we'll test these first. Then I'll set the game and then we'll see. I'm doing okay. I got all the computer parts I need, except the case and the cooler for my PC build video. Little not good, but I'm still here. Damn. Life could be a pain in the ass, I know. I have to deal with that constantly. But it is good that you're here. I hope your day gets better. I got the card for 360 bucks. The card itself, the base model is 350 bucks. So I got a new egg, by the way. I got it at a good price. 100% use of a 9060 XT. Yeah, that is true. At least his performance isn't bad. Let's see. Performance. Will I actually get to 144? Literally the first thing in the morning? I see. That is fine. We can actually get into the 150s here. Which is good. Ow! That was supposed to happen. That is good. His frame rate's a little more jumpier than usual. But, it's otherwise within the 140s. It only got, the percent lows are obviously pretty okay. 100 on the 1%. Nope. Where's the block? That is what I must do. Yeah. So yeah. How about performance? Performance mode. High performance is the lowest we can go. So yeah, 1440p. High performance FSR 3. Hair movement is funny. Yeah, the hair movement is interesting in this game. I don't think it's bad. But yeah. They have an option where you can have a short ponytail in the, somewhere in the options, but whatever. I guess if you appreciate the button more, you might want it out of the way. This seems to be better at staying at one, but still jumping all over the place though. This time it's only using 89%. But yeah. I think this game is overall optimized game, so when we test it on some other games, that will be, yeah, I played the short game. Understandable. Twin Tails would be good. Yeah, they should put Twin Tail DLC. That is something that they should do. We gotta test out 1080p next. That is what we shall do. 1080p. Where is it? There it is. It's a lot of, whatever, you can see. I know the percent was gonna be better than that. So this is highest settings with, fucking FSR 3 high performance. It does not seem to be performing that much better than, it was with 1440p. But yes. I really don't think you need FSR for this though. you go. It's actually pretty comfortable within the 130s, it seems. That's pretty nice. The 120s, maybe. Yeah, for 1080p, this is nothing. Do you know most phones are? Well, yes. Is it most phones? Usually a lot of phones are like... At least the phones I know, even more higher resolutions, but I don't know. You see, I don't know phones very much. I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max as my main phone, so the reason for that is fucking YouTube Studio. FSR4 isn't out yet. Is it? Well, I don't know, but it's not available for this game. I'm assuming they would put FSR 4 into Cyberpunk or something, but I don't know. So yeah, this is 1080p raw settings. Well, yeah, it's a 13 Pro Max. Probably not worth its price, but the phone seems pretty durable enough, so. Clock speed 3300 is, well, I can barely get. For example, my 7800 XT using. Oh yeah, the clock speed. It seems to be 2500 now. Actually, what the hell was it when we, I'd probably just look at the VOD later. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to exit the game, right? After turning on frame generation. Frame. Wait, let me turn on FSR first. Because it has to be on. FSR. Then frame gen goes on. We have to reset the game. That is what we shall do. This one is using 165 watts. Very efficient. Yeah, I really like the power efficiency of the card. I've been playing that fucking horse game. Man, that game's a pain in the ass. But yeah, you saw me play on stream. It's not easy to win the last ones. Frame gen should be on this time. We're starting with 1080p this time. Okay. So as you can see, what? Oh, it's 1080p. FSR3 high performance with frame generation. And as you can see, we are comfortably within the 260s. No, it's jumping all over the place. Yes, for some moments. I don't know if you guys played Uma Musume, but that game is a pain in the ass. It sure is. My old Samsung had a 1440p screen. My current Pixel uses 1080p, but it's OLED. I'm definitely appreciating OLED screens more from the iPhone and the Retroid Pocket 5 I have. I definitely appreciate that. You see artifacts? Yeah, frame gen does that. That's a lot of artifacts. I wonder if, fucking lossless scaling would be more, stable with the artifacting. I don't know. I don't know why it has would have so much artifacts considering the base frame rate's really good, so I don't know. Maybe the frame gen ain't ideal. Look at that hair. It's just pixels. You probably would prefer this to be a native anti-aliasing. Are the artifacts flickering? Oof. Alright, it's a little better here. This is with no upscaling, frame generation. She's so fast. Anyway, yeah. Ow! Why is that gotta do damage? So here, it's now within the 200s and the under. So yeah, if you use frame generation with this card, I wouldn't use fucking upscaling. You might have to do that for 4K because of potential input lag and stuff. But we'll get to that. For now, this is 1080p frame gen, native A. 200 kg booty sure will take fall damage. Dude, the ground should do damage, not me. The whole earth should be feeling the weight of that foot when it falls on the ground. That's what should be happening. That is what should be happening. Alright, so obviously 1080p is no problem, frame gen, about 1440p. Which 1440p obviously seems to be the sweet spot. Frame gen native AA. Without frame gen, we saw that the game performed very well. So with this, I don't know if Eve weighs as much as a Nikkei. Robot girls are heavy because of metal. That is true. You know, one thing I haven't revealed yet is the weight of my VTuber, of my Lolly, and my Blast Evolution. Maybe when I go over the lore again, I can put down the weight of the VTuber. But yes, fucking weight reveal. Would you guys want a weight reveal? As silly as that sounds. But anyway, yeah. It did go under 100 at one point, it seems, in the frame rate, so... But either way, there seems to be no issue. But if you want 144, maybe we can add a little bit of super resolution. Look at that. It's just with quality. And it's within the 180s already. The bigger the better. Well, for lollies, I disagree. But for these robots, these are actually pretty good size. All things considered. You think you can lift me? That is a cold claim. Cause I sure know Gogeta can't. Still looks good for not native res. Yeah, I didn't make it too low this time. This is just with quality. With 1080p, I went the lowest possible, so... yeah. Maybe with Blast Evolution, I should make it like 2,000 pounds. What do you think? You think I can make that 2,000 pounds? Pretty heavy. With my boot form. But Yeah, this I think is good. If you want really high frame rates. I don't know if I would go higher than that. Mega Man was 230 pounds. So Wally Jimmy would be 250, 300. Possibly. You can make estimates. I should make this. Put this on high performance. It does look blurrier though. It's not terrible, but it probably doesn't look as good through the stream, but considering you guys can seem to be able to see through the stream, I guess you guys can kind of see the quality. Well, actually, let me see. Because the stream itself is in 1080p, so if I have to make a video, it would have to be that'll probably have to be a 4K video. 200 frames of ass motion. That's right. This doesn't seem to be as bad. Stream readers won't notice as much. Yeah. That's why we get. But did it just stutter? I don't know why he did that. But it sure disrespected us with that stutter. It's messed up. I guess you guys are ready for 4K, right? 4K might actually have to consider the base frame rate more. So when we played, it was playing in the 40s, right? That means with native AA with frame generation on, yep, the input lag is there. It's not terrible, but it's there. It's definitely noticeable. You can hear the stick and how quickly Eve moves after the stick. Or maybe there's sound delay too. I don't know. Maybe you can tell. This clicky noise is my stick. I mean my controller stick. Yes. Yeah. So 4K, I wouldn't play the game like this. That tearing is probably coming from the lack of V-Sync as well. But yeah, this isn't, I mean, she still looks good. But it's not ideal. My screen is filthy. So that means we might have to get a little bit of help from this. Input lag feels much better. Well, doesn't feel like it's there as much, but this is much better. It's now within the so you guys can see. Should I make that larger actually? Let's do that. This is so small. Okay. This I think is better. In my opinion. Less input lag. It feels fluid to play. And the game doesn't look like it's tearing too bad either. So I think this is good. Yes, the zoom can go pretty much. Yeah. But yeah. This is probably how I play with frame gen. Because if you use too much, I'm assuming if you use too much, or you upscale from a lower res too much, well, actually, it doesn't seem that bad this time. But you can see the hair is more pixely now. 60 FPS. No, it's not 60 FPS. Well, it might be 60 through your end. There's 160 here. But, yeah. Well, the hair isn't terrible, but it's still a little pixely. Other than that, I don't think this is too bad. But I think I would rather play on quality. You might prefer balanced too, I don't know. Maybe balanced rounds it out a little better. Rounds it out. Ow, what the hell? I can imagine finding glitches in the game. Well, I haven't found any glitches yet, personally, in this game. Well, at least, I guess, do you call the artifacting a glitch? From frame gen and stuff? I guess it could be considered a glitch, but nothing I can see, it fixed often, maybe? I don't know. I believe Eve herself is modeled after a real person, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it's completely off of a real person, but yeah. So they had to make her look detailed. That includes her butt. So yeah. You're probably better off with just quality, but if you want to have a safe in-between, balance is probably alright. Other than that, I don't think there's much else to say about the performance. The card plays it just fine. I would probably play this game with frame generation off, though, on 1440p. And I also didn't test anything below very high settings as well. I don't really think there's a point. So, yeah. It's using 3200 clock speed. It's a lot clocky. Ow, not the So I'm gonna exit the game. Wait, hold on. Take frame gen off. Actually, do I even need to exit? Oh no, I don't. It's just when I turn it on, right? What? Why didn't it? Yeah, whatever. I know. Didn't need to reset for that. I'm going back to 1440p. That is what I'm gonna do. Imagine someone spending a day in a day out missing their family, just asset gesture. I think you miss. Be right back. Yeah, you're good. You might want to rephrase that sentence because I'm not sure what you mean. You try and get it, get the full screen to be fixed. For some reason, it want to act stupid. The game wants to act dumb. Now I have to make the thing smaller. I think it was 2 ticks to the left. I think, 1440p without FSR, without frame gen, is ideal. That is what I think. Overtime at the ass factory. Yes. I'm gonna lower that thing one more time. One more. One more. One more. You meant the devs missing out on family life. Plus they're busy modeling. Oh. Yeah, I guess that technically was possible. I mean, at least it's not like the worst thing you can do when missing out on family time, I guess. I think this is the best performance you can get out of this best settings. No need for FSR or frame gen for 1440p. Very high settings. Now, we actually gotta make progress in this game, right? I think it's about time. Gonna have to go with my dad, so I'll see you around. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you coming. I hope you have a good rest of your day, Pedro. Take care. So, yeah, I'm gonna go back. Gonna get your ass up real quick. Ow! You jerk. Okay. That was disrespectful. You asshole. We're actually gonna go to the next place. And actually make some progress in this game. And that is what we'll do. I believe we're going here. Back to town. Now I'm gonna retweet the stream. Oh, it's almost 1:30 on my end. If you guys happen to like these benchmarks, don't forget to hit the like button. Yes. That way, you can help. You can make the world know that a blue tech tuber who is a VTuber exists. I'll wait for the benchmarks when they remove the malware. The malware? You mean the DRM? Understandable. I like the second I joined. I appreciate it very much. Well, I guess a good thing is, Denuvo seems to cost companies money, so the DRM can't be there forever for all these games. I imagine for single player games like this one, I can't imagine that keeping the DRM around is cost effective. But some companies might be stubborn. Is this game even cracked yet? I don't know. I actually don't know. But yeah, sometimes games remove Denuvo after a certain amount of time.
Are you ready to leave?
I sure hope this would be one of those games. Alright, chat. We're ready to go into the Matrix. In this case, that means Matrix 11. Oh, I almost forgot. Before we go,
I'll be here.
I installed a new mod. The censorship mods are still here. By the way, anti-censorship, my bad. Here's a new mod. I sure hope you guys like Doro. Yes. That will be joining us today. Alright.
Oh, here.
Gee, it sure is noisy.
Are you ready to leave?
Much noisier than I
All
expected.
preparations are complete.
Finally.
Not
Looks like
ruining
the time
the
has come to
cutscenes
test
at
out
all.
the alpha signal meter.
Yes. If it functions as intended, things should be a lot easier.
We're going into the Matrix.
All right.
Yes.
Let me take you to Matrix 11.
We're going. Yeah. I can still hear the Doro jack. Wait, the Matrix has you. I didn't realize it expects to be so noisy. Here we are. Random cartoon noises intensifies. It's coming from the Doro. There's a mod where you can make the Doro that appears in the game follow you. Yes. You can summon it with pressing 6. Can I summon it now? Yes, I can. There's the Doro. This one doesn't seem to... Oh, it does react. It's not reacting. Usually it dodges. Not that it needs to dodge. Whatever. We gotta get this. Now that we have the... Oh, do we have skill points? We should use those. Let's see. So we don't have that much. We have 9. Well, since I usually use it... Wait, hold on. We haven't unlocked all this. Haven't we? This is for burst. Yeah, there's still stuff we can get. This is for beta. The 9600 XT is no B card, but the card doesn't exist. The 9060 exists though. It's not $300 bucks, it's $350. I got mine for $360 for an OC edition version of the card, which is good. I think for its value, it really isn't bad, especially comparing it to the 5060 16 gigabytes. But yeah, you definitely get there's the yellow paint again. This is where we're going. It's so loud. If it wasn't as loud, it wouldn't bother me, but jeez. Hopefully the Doro doesn't kill my stream. This is a very serious scene, chat. Here we are, the Matrix.
The building is old. Most things don't even work.
You can unsummon it too.
Is it some kind of bunker?
Oh, there's an anime
Became
girl on
one,
the
but it was a
screen.
subway station first. The subway moves people around the city using a web-like
The
system.
door is part of this
Oh,
cutscene,
well,
don't you
it used to
forget
be
it.
that. All right then.
Totally.
Let's go get us an Alpha Core.
So, that's where are we going? Downstairs. How to go from fighting to
Lily,
Bugs Bunny
did you
type
locate the core?
scene.
One moment, please. I'm rebuilding the map data.
It is loud. I'll turn it off
I'll
for
go
now.
inside first.
I'll turn it back on when it is most appropriate. Can we break this? Yes, we can. Gotta be careful we don't get jumped. What's this? Polymer? We're exploring. That is what we're doing. I don't remember
Watch out.
exactly where we're
This
going.
place is
Oh, shit.
old. Structural integrity might be compromised.
Oh, yeah, structural integrity looks like shit. That's for sure. Alright. So, we gotta keep. Oh, there's a balloon motherfucker over there. Oh, shit. You don't want it to blow up on us.
Isn't that a nice
Transport
surprise?
delay notice. The network is currently down for unknown reasons. All train service has been suspended for your safety. Please ask our staff for more details. Please wait in the train or at a station where it's safe to do so. We are sorry for any inconveniences this may have caused. Cryotechnology Matrix Metropolitan Railway Co. Ltd. That's cute. Now, we just need to, we gotta go where the marker is.
Why don't we keep that door open? We don't know what might happen.
Sure. Unless someone closes a door on us. You never know. I guess we're going this way.
Looks like they used to work here. Let's take a look.
They sure ain't working here anymore. They seem to be, slacking on the job. Hello, is anyone there? Can someone please answer? Damn it. Did everyone get wiped out? I can't see. It's too dark. Jeremy, right? I'm glad you're safe. Wait, your face. Yes. I guess Jeremy has a, little bit of a facelift. This guy probably needs a facelift, though. Why is his face so low textured? Or maybe it's not. Compared to the mech parts, maybe it's just the blurry settings, I don't know.
Hold on.
Alright.
There's
Uh-oh.
something. Behind you.
As if his face wasn't ugly already.
He was using a dead body as
Took
his host.
his body. Probably took his job, too. Gonna beat him up. Nope. That's what you get. Now we gotta beat him. Oh,
Oh,
he's dead already. Never
never
mind.
seen an ATIBA use a corpse as its host.
We'll
Yeah,
probably
man,
encounter
these
more of them
natives
soon
are-
enough.
There's something.
I hope not.
Is that the rat king from The Last of Us 2? I wouldn't know. I don't play bad games. We shall. Oh, there's a box here. How do we get to it, though? That is the question.
about you go
There's
up
an
and take a
enemy
look
over
around?
there. We're gonna just give him a little bit of a... Yeah. And we're out of ammo. Fuck. That's what you get.
Eve. Picking up a supply.
Oh wait, hold on. What is that?
It's an ambush.
Gonna beat him up. Ow. Oh no, we blocked that. I wasn't sure if I would block that, but I got it. It's not the Rat King. The Rat King is one scary myth that will knock you out in one hit. That thing got knocked out in one hit. Well,
Eve, oil drops
that's
rolling
good.
around.
It would be bad if this game shared anything from that. So The Last of Us, as far as I'm aware, the first Last of Us is fine, albeit a little overrated. And The Last of Us 2 was, well, yeah. I think you guys know how that went. Probably not worth playing personally. But yeah. At least from what I remember, there was a shitstorm over it. Especially with certain scenes. And the drama around that game in general. But yeah. But from what I understand, the first one is okay.
That was so gross. Or I guess grosser
But the
than usual.
games keep getting remastered all the time. So, yeah. Instead of giving Bloodborne. Some of the enemies are quite ugly. That is true. Fortunately, we're not ugly. Hi Jara, welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. We talked about quite a few things. We benchmarked the card as well. What you're seeing now is 1440p, highest settings, no FSR, and no frame gen. Whoops. Wait, that's photo mode? I forgot to reset that when it loaded. SOS2 was bad, but I got it for $10, so I don't mind for that price. I don't even think it's worth 10 bucks. I'm not even sure if I would touch it for free.
This place
But
looks safe.
yeah, The Last of Us
Let's rest
1.
for a bit.
I actually have, I think it was the 1600 where I got the remastered version for free for the first The Last of Us, which I benchmarked it once, but I didn't really touch the game beyond that. But yeah. So, from what I understand, the first Last of Us is okay. It was The Last of Us Part 1. It was called. That remaster. Was that the third remaster of The Last of Us? How many times did The Last of Us get remastered? Like 5 times? I don't remember. I think the second one got remastered a few times too. Device? That's... The robot snarled at me? It's not right. How do I get up there though? Couldn't escape. Last of Us Part 1 was a masterpiece though. Maybe... It does, to me, it seems like it's a little overrated, but I'm not gonna call it a bad game. But from what I understand, the second one kind of... Yeah. We know the story of the second one. Well, the case with the second one. Your favorite game. Interesting. But yeah. I'm willing to respect the first Last of Us, but that's as far as I'm gonna go. Unless I play the game, which I might, who knows. But there's a lot of other games I would rather play in my backlog, so... Yeah, you seem to like Life is Strange. I wouldn't, I don't know. I can't seem to get into the series. I don't know. Also, non-anime games, or I should say not just anime games, usually, I like the classics and games like this more, personally. But, yeah. What? My god. I can't see. But yeah. Just a reminder, Amy Hennig was the writer for every Naughty Dog game before The Last of Us. It's been said that Neil Druckmann bullied her out of the studio and trashed her original script for Uncharted for blame Cuckman for turning to... That's from what I understand. He, fucked it all up. Yes, that is, one of the reasons why he's called Neil Cuckman. It's quite proven with the interviews and all that. Yeah. I thought he was gonna hit me. Yeah, the parasites seem to come off when you, beat the enemies, so you gotta make sure you hit those too. Because if there's other corpses around, they'll just take those over. But yeah, I never played the Uncharted games. How are they? I heard they could be fun, but I don't know if it's something I play. Can we actually go up this ladder? No? Huh. You'll never hear the story because Amy Hennig isn't a man-hating feminist and actually a talented... Right. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Uncharted 4 is fun. Yeah, it sounded like she was... If the other games were good that she wrote, then yeah, I believe it. I saw last year a concept art for the remake of Jak and Daxter. It was awful. Now I don't want them to touch that IP. Yeah, I don't want to touch it either. 1-3 is good for us and story-wise because they trash Hennig scripts for Cuckmans. Oh, Uncharted 4. Ah. I see. Yeah, I think some people said the Uncharted 4 was good. But if it's not, maybe it's not better than 1-3, but it could be trash. I don't know. Was that a high jump that I just did? Hold on. For a moment, I thought I found a jumping exploit. Guess not. We're going this way? Wait, we were here already. But yeah. It does sound like when Neil came and messed a bunch of stuff up. Yeah. Sucks. Where the hell are we going? Also, Cuckman firstly removed Donut Drake, aka the Fat Nathan Drake skin for being offensive despite being a fan favorite unlockable. Yep. Sounds like something a cuck would do. But yeah. I actually gotta figure out there's enemies over there. But yeah, that's not good. You jerk, you weren't supposed to hit me. Borderlands 3 was... Oh, you like Borderlands? I played the third one. I played 2 a lot. I played some of 1 and the 3 sequel, but I didn't finish them. I started with 2. I enjoyed 2 though. I'm sure 1 is fun as well. I don't think I have Borderlands on PC though. I have it on the PS4. That and the pre-sequel. And the first one somewhere. But yeah. Oh, there's a piano that says
there are
drugs
traces
on
of
it.
survivors that lived here.
Or on top of
I
it.
wonder how long it's been since the sound of a piano echoed down this tunnel.
But yeah. I heard that 3 wasn't as good as 2. I like Tiny Tina games, but I hate how they treat her story backward, destroying her character development. Oof. It's not good. I played the Necromancer in 2, I believe. So I think that was a DLC class. 2 had the best story, 3 for me had the best gameplay. Well, that's probably fair. And the pre-sequel was just swamp. Played all the games, have over 200 hours in the games, and then they said I'm just gonna fuck it up. Who's gonna fuck what up? What do you mean? If you enjoyed the games, then enjoy the games. I don't think you messed anything up enjoying them. I don't know where the hell I'm going. I feel like I keep going in circles. Just follow the marker. Except, unless we're going down again. This does not seem correct. We gotta get over there somehow. This feels like I'm going back. Oh shit! I forgot about that train. Nah, bro. Got
Close
disrespected
one.
by
Too
a
focused on
train.
treasure.
That was a close one. I died. Oh yeah, I forgot. There was Borderlands 4. When I saw the trailer, I wasn't sure what to think of it. It could be okay. Yeah, I got wrecked by that train, bruh. Oh. Can we go here? I think so. What's here? Nothing? Oh, there's a body over here. Destroy this box. The Natibas know no fear. That's why they never back down. Fear is something that's awakened by the ego. Natibas aren't living things, as they don't have the ability to experience fear. So don't ever hesitate to kill them again. Damn.
Let's store the code.
So if you're
Careful
more
not to lose it.
egotistic, does that mean you have more fear? I like the magic. It was something different in Tiny Tina. I didn't play that. I don't know how good it is. But if it destroyed her character, that does not sound good. But if the game itself has gameplay is good, that's one thing. Oh, the game's out already? Borderlands 4? I wasn't sure.
It'll be tough to get through here
I know,
unless
it's
we
out
restore
already.
power with a fusion cell.
I wasn't paying
Maybe we'll
attention.
have more luck heading down.
Why it's ended twice? Probably you keep having a moment. Don't worry about it. You're good. I also love the magic RPG sometimes takes a serious route. It is good to see parodies from time to time. Yay.
The landfill.
There are a lot of them.
Wait, is
Assess the
Tiny
situation
Tina's
before
character arc there just a parody thing? Well, if that's the case, that doesn't sound like it's too much of an issue. I don't know. Or was it in Borderlands 3 they ruined her? I'm not sure. Anyway, we gotta look for a fusion cell. That's what she get. Not going anywhere. I probably misread some chapters. Oh, I see. Ow. So there are some games that I played that were tabletop inspired, but I never played, Oh, we're not letting him get that block. Aw, damn it. I never played something like D&D, so, like, on pen and paper and all that. I didn't have anyone to play D&D with. I mean, I had friends that played D&D, but, like, there was never an opportunity to play with them.
That was
So,
tougher than expected.
yeah.
Are you alright?
This is nothing.
So technically I
Let's
missed
open the
that
box.
experience. What the hell's the code? A... or whatever letters they are. I don't know if I can play on the internet, though. I don't know if it would be the same experience. But yeah. It sounds like a... D&D kind of sounds like a headache to learn all this stuff about. And I'm sure the current state of the D&D fandom is probably not that much, I mean, you would have to find the right people. But yeah, I know some VTubers that are more familiar with D&D than some other people, but yeah. A D&D group. Yeah. That's what I heard, that 3.5 is the best. My brother seems to be more familiar with D&D than I am. So, I never played with him. So, yeah. A D&D group. Was there nothing else up there? Sucks. We're going somewhere. Wait, hold on. I don't know if we got the fusion cell already. I don't know where else it would be, so... Oh. Yay! It's 2 o'clock, time to retweet. And time to do the whole generic, like, stream, all that stuff. It's weird. This particular tweet seems to be getting suppressed. But the other tweet with the link has more views than the one without the link. So maybe I should retweet this. Man, Twitter is so damn dysfunctional. I don't really understand. I know you do, but considering the situation...
I can finally see the light. I can also see some tough-looking Nativas.
Leave it to me.
I don't know if it's like too much flirting or not. That would rather not deal with all the time. See, I don't mind compliments. It's just not really down with the flirting and stuff. Like, it's one thing here, but I'd rather not deal with that personally. I wouldn't mind playing with others. That don't do that, but yeah. The flirting stuff. Which I don't seem to know too many other people who do that, but yeah. Well, the RX 9660 is running pretty well. Maybe I'll have to upgrade my rig. It really isn't bad. I still have to benchmark other games with it, so I'm thinking of making a benchmark video.
That's great. But the road ended.
But I say this is a 1440p card.
To the road up there.
For 4K, you'll have to work a little bit of
Wait, you're really going there?
FSR frame gen. But yeah. It might be a better option over something like actually, hold on.
Are you sure about
The
this?
A770 was $250 when it came out. That's a 16GB card. Now that card isn't bad until you play Sonic Frontiers, which performs like shit on the card. In the B580, it still performs like shit, but it plays newer games just fine. So yeah. There's an enemy. How are we gonna approach it? Beat him up. Yeah. All right. Now that we got that, we're going this way somehow. Somehow we're going this way. Alright, that's right, the yellow paint. There's always yellow. Wait. We can't even just go up there. It's not yellow paint, is it? It looks like yellow paint. Damn. We're getting up there somehow. Just you wait. I just need to remember how you get up there. Kinda looks like you can walk on that, huh? But I don't think that's a good idea. Can we crouch? No. We have to get past there. Or up there. Remember how we get back up there? Well, we weren't back up there, but we should get up there. God damn it. I will find a way to not be stuck. That is what I must. Oh, there's a guy over here. A robot. Maybe we can go down more. Because there's something. Oh, there's a rope over there.
Oh, come.
Yeah.
I see a rope.
That is where we must go. I was thinking about the B580, but until some issues with mini games, specifically strategy war games like Whammo, Warno, and Broken Arrow, so dumb in Sonic performance. Yeah. It's unfortunate because that card was almost good. I mean, it's still okay. It's just, it's not ideal. So I wouldn't main that card personally until that stuff is worked out, but otherwise, the card seems to be okay otherwise. Is there more ropes? There is. I don't know. That's not back. Hold on. There's other stuff. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't know if it's an architecture. Uh-oh.
There's no other way.
Well, there's a
Stay
rope,
close to me.
so I believe this part things are gonna get wild, so be ready.
Oh,
Yeah. Goodbye, train piece.
are you alright?
You see, the B580 is good, but I feel like the 3060 is still a better bang for your buck, only because... Oh shit. I feel like it plays older games better, first of all. And in some cases, it trades blows with the B580.
Let's go. It's collapsing.
But you have to find the 3060 at a good price, so... Uh-oh. You can see your butt.
This way.
Gotta be careful.
Damn it.
Action
Run.
happening. Did I mess that up? I sure did.
Let's go. It's collapsing.
Yeah, no shit. You have to see her in these positions again.
This way.
Now we gotta push that button at the right time. There we go. That's to trigger a cutscene.
Let's go. It's collapsing.
Combine the 36 with the B5 and use L SFG.
This way.
I don't think you can do that. Why are we doing this again?
Damn it.
I
Run.
thought I did the thing. I guess I did it wrong anyway. Whatever. There used to be a thing called
That's enough
SLI,
excitement for
but
one day.
That was close.
it seems it has.
Thank you.
Wow,
The companies
thank
have
you.
moved
For
on
me.
from it.
I could
The
get
last
used to
card
this.
that had SLI was, at least as far as I'm aware, was the 3090. Maybe the 3090 Ti had it too, but yeah.
Head towards that door.
It's a supply camp.
The door's open
Let's take a
and
break
there's
this time.
camp. Yay. That is good. There's a chair too. Thanks for the stream, game myself. I'll take it.
How
Thank
far are
you,
you from
Mr.
Alpha
Daylight,
Core?
for coming by.
Hey,
I hope you have a
push me
good
while
rest
I'm
of your day, and take
I
care.
know you're taking a break.
Bye-bye.
Are you sure this is the right way? Maybe I should be in charge of navigation.
how about you do your job, and I'll do mine?
All
Yeah,
right,
man.
stop it.
You don't
both
want to
of
get
you.
your gerb
Let's
taken.
go.
We're doing this. Are we doing this? What's over here? Oh, there's more costumes. I never seen this one before. Hold on. Some of these were here before that. Yeah, but yeah, there's. Dude, I got these. If you watched my Taming BTI video, yeah, I used lossless scaling, but I didn't know it lets you combine GPUs. But you don't need to combine GPUs to use frame gen there. I have to look at it again because that sounds interesting. Anyway, we got some drone modules, might as well use them. I like the slugger, it needs more ammo though. And so we get it. Yay. I have to reload it. There we go. It's only 26 though. Bleh. Well, whatever. Yeah, I never heard of that feature. That actually sounds interesting. Because I used lossless scaling before.
Another tremor.
Let's go.
For those that watched my 1080 Ti video, I used it. Oh, that creature's dead, I think. Are we going in here? I guess we are. Gonna beat him up. I gotta look into that. What I know from lossless scaling is you can use some kind of resolution upscaling as well as frame generation. And there's two types of frame gen now in lossless scaling that you can use, which I'm glad that they updated that, because when I used it the first time, I didn't think the frame generation was really good, but it seems to be much better now, which is good. For those that don't know lossless scaling, I believe it's about $8 on Steam. But if you have a low-end computer, I think it's something you want to play around with. I think it can be very good for that. There's less artifacts now for sure. It's less of a headache. Less warping when I use frame gen too. Gotta, complicated cross. Yeah, I gotta look that up. Yeah, I never heard of that. Yeah, you can combine GPUs like that. I guess the idea is, oh, how do we do this? How's this box work? What? Let's try again. What is this, like Minesweeper? Oh, so is that how that works? I see. What a weird box. Whatever. Where are we going? This way? There's enemies over there. Oh. There we go. Just a few destroyed trains. Oh, jeez.
Falling apart. Let's get out of here.
Well, I guess we're not going that way.
Hey, look outside for a moment.
It doesn't sound like,
It's desolate.
if you have a low-end computer or if
Miss the
you
days
have a
when
board
Zion was
build,
around.
you would have, multiple GPUs lying around, though. But I could be wrong. It depends on the person. I don't know. To use that feature. Alright. You are way past dead. We're going this way. This place is still gonna fall apart. Isn't it? We're still good. Ah. Some people done with their EPUs. I still have to, can you use lossless scaling on the Steam Deck? Cause I haven't tried that. Or maybe I did and I forgot. I gotta look into that. If lossless scaling works on Linux, I don't see why it wouldn't work on the, Steam Deck, but whether it works well or not, I don't know. It sounds like it would really help.
No such thing as a free lunch.
Yeah, the lunch isn't free this time. Where are we going? I didn't. Oh, we're going this way? Duh. Windows are worse. It's a different framework. You now graphics display via Wayland or X11. Yeah. I had a feeling it would be more complicated. Maybe the ROG Ally or something would work better. I still gotta do something with that. Cause my ROG Ally's been having problems, but I think it's Windows messing up. So who knows? It's weird because when I got the ROG Ally, it was working flawlessly, but it's been having problems recently. Am I stuck? Oh, yeah. Oh, we're good. For a moment, I thought we were stuck. Can you look at an update from the dev, like a different range for Linux? I hope he does. Because that would be pretty good. But I feel like something like the Steam Deck and the handheld consoles can really benefit from that. What is your got me, motherfucker? Disgusting. Ugly. Gross thing. There. Now you're less gross.
There's a road up here. And a
There's
camp
a
up
box
ahead.
over here.
Let's stop. I want to take off my headset.
You want to take off your headset? I mean, I should too, but I was taking a break. if I take a break, where are we going? Up here? Up? Hold on, there's a camp over there. But there's an enemy over there. He gets stabbed behind, like the back of the balls this time. Feels horrible. If you happen to have the video link, if you can post it here, that would be good, and I can look at it later, there. If you don't mind. Or you can DM me for it or whatever, but you can post it in the chat if you want. I'll allow it. This time. I need to stretch. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. What is that? A locker? Now we just gotta... I think there's a boss coming up. Right? I don't remember. We gotta go over there somehow. Up. Redeem, hydrate. Yeah, I know this isn't Twitch, but...
Hey,
oh, jeez.
Did you hear that sound up there?
Yes, I heard it. Get ready.
Yeah, there's a boss. Alright, so I'm gonna switch it to hard mode now. There's an option. You can use Windows on your Steam Deck, which I did before. But, I didn't feel like it was ideal on the Steam Deck. So I don't know. That's just me, though. We're gonna beat the boss up. Gonna beat him up real good. I should probably drink water. Thanks, Jaro.
Hey, wait. Did you hear that sound up there?
Here
Yes.
goes. Yeah,
I heard
there's a
it.
boss here, I believe.
Get
I
ready.
remember. Right?
He's hiding.
Yeah. Here goes, chat. We're gonna beat him up. Nope. Ah. You thought you got me, but nope. You ain't get shit. Look at you, flinching. That's not good. The music is pretty dope. That wasn't supposed to happen, though. Yeah, that's bullshit. Where'd he go? Oh, shit. Nah, bruh. I don't like how he moves. That's the stinger. I do hope it comes to Linux as well. Link forward, do it. Or, that's fine. That also works. Ow. How was it supposed to happen? liking this. I'm surprised I can use it so many times while it misses. Nope. Shit, can't use anymore. Oh shit. Nope, you didn't get me this time. The enemy's name is Stalker, by the way. The only thing he's going to stalk is his own grave. I don't like this, that's for sure. Not liking this at all. Nope. Shit. Take that. Huh. You thought you got the best of it, but you didn't. Getting it real hard now. Nope. Yeah. It's good when you can actually play the game. Why did that hit though? That's stupid. You're almost dead, so... Yeah, I really should be using that. Oh no. That is actually really aggravating. And absolute bullshit. That's what it takes to die. One combo. You saw that, I almost killed him too. That's hard mode. But nah, bro. We're not accepting that. Nah, he's really gonna get it this time. You'll not be getting away with any of that shit. Nope. I'm not stupid enough to make my health get too low. Not this time. I tried to blink forward, but I ended up doing something else. Ow. It's not good. Stay away. Okay, that's fine. You take that. That's fine. Ow, that's not fine. Why does this feel like he's not taking damage from when he should be? That's bullshit. We're gonna get him somehow. I feel feel like tacky mode isn't doing as much damage as I would like. Whatever. Oh shit. That's not good. That attack I don't mind cause it's easy to deal with. This other shit. My health though. I got no more heals. This is actually really bad. You're back, welcome back. Man, I really wish I got that drive attack in. Then he would be dead already. I dodged it. Come on. Oh god. Take that. Yeah. Well,
Fantastic finish.
60 FPS minimum is 40,000 native now. Yeah, this is native. Very high settings. Game is still performing pretty well, though it did drop below 60 technically. I got no health left.
Doesn't look easy either.
I sure hope there aren't any enemies left because I just beat that boss up. And how do we open that? This. Hold on. I need to put in a passcode. What the hell's a passcode?
Well, this is awkward.
It sure
Maybe
is.
it's related to the train.
All right. I'll search the train again.
If this thing blows me up, then I might have to fight that boss. Fine, good. But my health though is so close. We gotta do something. Oh, there's stairs over there. Let's try over there. We can find something. There's a rope here. There's a ladder there. What's in here? Nothing. What's this?
I think that lift was probably used to clean the train cars.
Probably.
How about we use the control panel to go across? The exit's on that side.
Oh, I'm supposed to move it. I think this is... Whoops. The hell's the point of spraying water? I don't know what that does. It doesn't really get us across any exits though. Does it? If I take fall damage, I'm dead. That would suck. I can't pick that up. Shit. Need to go back there. seems to have messed that up royally. It's alright. We can fix this. I think. Oh, jeez. How long has that ladder been there?
There's something written on the train. I can't make it out through the dust.
Written?
Let me try.
It might be related to the code.
207 ST.
Spray some more.
Shit. I was supposed to spray water. The password might be on the train, but there's a bunch of blood on it. At least I think that's blood. N72R something. Come on. R5. That's the password. N72R5. That seems to be what it says. So if that number thing was the password, then that's what we gotta do. Just put that in. There's no N though. Oh, there is an N. We got it. And that means we can finally use this. Game journalist. This could happen. A note on the floor.
I'm thinking we're gonna need to cut through the sewer system.
Fortunately, I got through that.
I'd like to
So I
avoid
like to
getting
think
wet.
I'm a tier above the game journalists.
This transportation network was built on top of the sewer system. If you don't like it, we can always find another way.
Oh no,
What was that
it's a
sound?
headache of death. I better not take my 1 HP away. Someone's there.
That noise, it isn't normal. Why is that sound coming from the airborne squad channel?
Nativa shouldn't be able to hack communication lines.
Huh? That sound and the negative pattern from the Alpha Core match.
What the hell? What exactly
That's
is happening
not
down
good.
there?
We gotta find out.
We'll have to find out ourselves. Let's hurry.
Yeah. The good news is I healed. So that's good. Gonna use this for a moment. Oh, we can actually enhance some stuff. This rarely gets enhanced. Eve has a really good design. Yes, the other characters have good designs too. Yes. Actually, I guess we can try another costume. Why not? We can use this one. This looks comfortable. Yeah. Not technically a skirt, but it is an up something. But yes. Yeah, her sword is a hair accessory. Pretty dope.
All right, Lily. I'll hurry.
Lily, I need this communication line.
Oh, meanie.
What? You were the one that
Damn.
interrupted.
Stop. We've got to focus.
They were having a bit of drama. Alright. Now, I don't know if we're fighting another boss right away, but we are. Wasn't this where we came from? There's stairs there. Yeah, we're making progress. Shit. I gotta switch this back to normal mode, because I know those enemies are gonna give me a hard time. We'll do hard mode on the boss. That is what we shall do. At least we got more health thingies now. So that's good. That's gonna help a lot. At least I think it would. I wonder if we can get one more health flask thing.
This area.
It's all green in
Wow.
here.
This place looks complicated.
It looks
We're
green.
going to have to take that elevator up. That's how we reach the exit.
Oh boy.
We can go left, or down that ladder. We take a look at that path first.
Well, there's an enemy over there. Will he turn the other way so I can ambush him? No? Okay. Don't you look over here. Turn back. You're dead. Ha ha ha! That's what you guys get. Oh shit. Fuck. At least, gotta beat them up. Okay, so this guy, would have been a host. But fortunately, we have killed that enemy fast enough. What? I don't know the password for this. Do you have the password? Don't worry, Jamie. Everything will be fine. I'll free you from all your suffering. Once your soul leaves your body, it goes to Mother Sphere. Now close your eyes. Oh shit. Now, I don't see another body here. I thought that Jamie person would have died. Unless it was one of these guys. I don't know. How do we progress? That is a question for sure. There's enemies down there. I wish you can jump off the ladder so you can hit this asshole. But nah, he ended up seeing us, which is lame. And there's more douchebags over there. That's fine. Yeah. What you got for us?
We'll have to get this moving to go upstairs.
I'll look for fusion cells.
There's humans everywhere. Before making AI sentient, it better make a robot AI heaven for them. Oh, of course. I want to live. I don't want to die like this. Jesse, Paul, Norman, Harry, Daisy. That is a mood for sure. Oh, look, there's a code. Is that for that box or for something else? What is that? we don't have a fusion cell for that. Not yet. Going up. Earlier, you were character design. Yes. Well, this character design, I think people like very much. I know some prefer the Lolly the Lolly Geneva over this one, which is fine. It's completely fine. Different strokes for different folks. The most base ones would like both of them. Yes. That is good. There's some that like both of them. Alright, let's see. Okay. Okay. There we go. Alright.
Found it. Now let's go downstairs.
We're going this way. We gotta put that fusion cell in there. You like both too? That's good. I think there's a lot of people that like both. Even the aunties like my character design. At least a few of the Gogeta ones sort of said that they liked it. But yes. Which I think is funny that they do. Hey, I got a compliment. Well, I don't know if it's an insult or not, but somebody called me a Genshin character. Which I thought was a funny, well, I guess it comes, I don't know if that's a compliment or insult. I think it's a compliment because I like Genshin's character design. But yes. What does that do? Oh, that's for the elevator. Ah. But yeah, I think overall, I think it came out good. Maybe not enough to get attention on its own. Like, on Twitter, some people can post their character sheet and then get a lot of likes. And traction. I can't seem to do that. But, oh well.
There's water flowing.
It probably was an insult, but
We just need to find a way to open this door.
they can think what they want. It was different in the outside world before the war. You have to pay for your crimes if you got caught. Down here underground, if you get caught, you die. Even if you're innocent. These monsters don't care. Those monsters don't care. Never let them catch you. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think, yeah, I do have some fans that think that I might be underrated. But, I know some of, I don't know, opinions are, all over the place, I guess. I guess it's just a matter of beating the algorithms, which I don't know if that's possible on Twitter, but on YouTube, I think it might be possible, but it still depends on the content on Twitter. I mean, YouTube. On Twitter, I don't know. Twitter seems to like more, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like, Twitter cares as much for, do I put this? Do you know what VTubers are usually liked for? Character design, lore, funny moments. Twitter seems to not... They seem to like more drama, more and base takes. Which, don't get me wrong, I don't think there's anything wrong with the base takes. In fact, I think some might even be important. But, I think I remember this part being a pain in the ass. But, anyway. Some people might just make that their entire VTuber, just base takes. But,
the floodgate controller.
you still have to have, personality and content. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess for a Twitter account, that's fine, but for a VTuber, I personally think you might need to, oh shit. I gotta hurry. Shit. I don't know where to bring this. Up, maybe? Now I think I fucked this up. How do I do this? Oh, hi, Akasha, welcome to the stream. First time forever, I was able to catch your nervous stream. Let's fucking go, yeah. Shit. I don't know if I messed that up or not. Okay. It ends here. What? That doesn't make sense. I think I messed it up too, but welcome to the stream. Well, Twitter is a minefield, yes. I guess you gotta... I guess it depends. What the hell am I supposed to... Okay, so do this, this, that. Alright, that should do it. Perfect. I guess it depends on how you use Twitter. Twitter's a minefield and certain people are like being walking on eggshells. Yeah. This section reminds me of the Spider-Man game. Which Spider-Man game? I think the only I mean, I played like the very beginning of the first Spider-Man, but I ain't playing anymore. Well, not the first Spider-Man, the one on PS4. Shit, I didn't read that. I don't know what it said. But yeah. But for some reason, I struggle to grow on Twitter. At least today's Twitter. The last time I grew was literally in, like, got any traction graph was, October. From both the Blast Evolution reveal and the Gogeta thing. But yeah. I haven't really grown since. I mean, I got a few followers more, but yeah. On YouTube is a completely different story. I jumped from like 700 to 1900, which is good. I only played Spider-Man 2 for the PS2. Ah, I see. We're going this way, I think. Maybe that's just me. I have been playing a lot of Western
You get
AA
to where the
games
hazard
as of
lights are
late,
flashing.
which I rather not if they're not good.
More
Like,
swimming.
I don't know if Spider-Man 2 is bad or not, so I wouldn't know. When I played through the first one, it seems pretty decent, but I don't know. You see, with Twitter, when I post cool things, it doesn't blow up. On YouTube, it seems like it has a chance of blowing up. But I don't know.
It's like we're just going around in circles.
It does seem like that.
Don't worry.
But
I'm keeping track of our steps.
circles are going around us. Oh, there's a camp here. Yay. This way you can switch between characters. Their puzzles and boss. It gets harder, more put up the difficulty level. Ah, yes. There's a robot there. I don't know how we reach it. That's where we came from. We're going this way. Yeah. Huh? These are some funny looking mateys. Not so much that one, but well, they all look funny. Ew, it's puking. Twitter must the algorithm can recommend only recommend things that provoke others to comment. So yeah, the recent VTAR group thing does seem like a really good example of that.
Are the
But,
Nativa's going
yeah.
to change?
Not that I'm personally offended by anything there. I know some people were for sure. An announcement from the Undercrew: we'll be reducing the quarantine sections as of midnight today. If you attempt to leave the section, please know that you will be purified without warning. Damn. To be purified without warning. Sounds dangerous, but yeah. So the algorithm before Twitter was, well, Twitter was kind of a different place then. But, now Twitter supposedly was, like, less free speech, which is debatable on its own, but, it still felt like there was a bigger opportunity to grow on Twitter. Now it's just, like, I don't think I'm shadow banned anymore, but it still feels like I'm nerfed from other shit. From the algo itself. So yeah. Another thing that bothers me is, I feel like other VTubers, so their main platforms are Twitch and Twitter. And it feels like they have a bit of a, different view of, things in general. I don't know. Maybe they think what I'm doing is considered not good enough, or maybe, I don't know. It's just... we still don't have a battery thing. Twitter is good for porn. You're not wrong there. There is a lot of them. And SFW stuff on Twitter. Oh, come on, what the hell? Also some S for work content, but that's why you just post bears. Seems that way. I probably wouldn't, I don't know. I mean, I still have people that appreciate the stuff that I post, which is good. But, you know, they don't really get much reach unless it's like a drama thing. Or by a really bad accident of a post that gets misinterpreted. Really bad. February 14th is Valentine's Day. Today is February 14th. I know because Sophie gave me a present long ago. There was a custom of giving gifts to one beloved on February 14th, and they called Valentine's Day, so today is February 14th. I miss you, Sophie. Man, Nativa's really fucked things up. But where is the fusion cell? That is the question. There's a body here. Contamination is in progress here as well. What the hell are these things feeding off of? Isn't it moss? You know, take a close look. I'm sure you've seen this hard, dark, reddish skin somewhere. Yes, you're right. This isn't AT, but it's a perfect match. There's definitely something unusual happening. I should hurry back to the undercrew. Huh? Lonnie, what's wrong? I gotta find a safe point. Oh, it's 3 o'clock. What's over here? A door? There's a path over here. There must be something. I'll read your comment in a minute, sorry. I'm just trying to find a safe point. There might be one over there, but we gotta get there. That is what we gotta go to. We're opening this.
Eve, don't you think we missed a path?
Bears are cool, post a bear, get a like, and move on with life. I'm not really interested. Hey, can I ask you a question? You've used Twitter for some time, right? Do your posts get as much traction as they, Did your posts get more traction back then than they do now? Because I'm sure, oh shit, there's an enemy here. I'm sure, you wouldn't know. The Twitter algo.
I was focused on the box.
I assume you've been on Twitter for at least a few years.
It wasn't that bad.
Probably before me, maybe, but I don't know. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh well. We gotta go down. That's not right. I should probably heal. This is going up. Up, 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 up. What is that, a body? Listen up, Sam, we're not safe. Those These bastards are waiting for us to get back to the undercrew. They're keeping their distance on purpose. You don't want to lead those monsters to undercrew, right? Close the door once you successfully lured them, then head right back to undercrew. Don't wait up for me. You know that I'm the fastest in the crew. I'll catch up to you. Don't worry. Yeah. I think we're going somewhere. Have we been here? Feels like I'm making circles. Damn it. Yeah, we've been here. We've been here. Oh, there's a robot there. Heat it up.
Always glad to see this.
I'll catch you next time. You're gonna take care and be well. Thanks for coming. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'm trying to find a save point so I can end soon. Because, that's what I'm trying to do. Because it's past 3. Oh, you can't go down. Oh, we've been to that way. We've been there. Shit. What's this? Locked door? Dead end. Stairs. Ladder. Shit. We have the fusion cell. Okay. We're good.
I can feel warmth from this place.
That's
There's
good.
evidence that survivors were once here.
There's a human there. The secret city of survivors
I
doesn't
wonder,
exist.
What led
That
everyone
sucks.
to stay in a place like this?
But where's the safe
All
point?
I know is that we're the only ones here right now.
Oh, there's an enemy. He's being rude. Alright. This can probably be broken down. This too. Beat him up. Beat them up. This thing doesn't auto-save. I mean, it can, but I'd have to do this part all over again if I don't get to the, save point.
How long do you think they were
The,
trapped?
I mean,
Do you feel
the
sorry?
camp.
Stay out
I don't
of this,
know
Lily.
where the camp is. I thought I saw one not too far by through the thing, but I don't know. Shit, I need another one. There should be a camp here, but there isn't. I won't be reading those for now.
Just as I thought.
I think
Groups of
there's a
survivors
camp
were set up here.
over there.
From the looks
Yeah.
of it, this place has been abandoned for a long time.
There's a
Then
robot there. Let's
Why
get
do I
it.
feel warm?
Well, let's take a look around.
I just went the wrong way, of course. Ah. We're actually in a what seems like a safe zone. There's a camp over here. The perfect place to end and see. Look at that. Let's take a look at this first.
This says
Candles.
It's a place to honor the dead.
It's a weird place to
They're
honor the
waiting
dead,
for
but where
salvation
else can you
whilst they
go?
promised them.
flowers holding up pretty well, unless they're fake
I want to
flowers.
send the memories left
But
here to
still.
the sphere. That's where they belong.
I'll help.
Me too, me too.
Thank you, both of you.
There's an item over there. Unless it's not an item. So yeah, that's... Oh, there's something here. What's that? Fusion cell? Perfect. Body. Another body. Alright. There's a box here. More WB pumps and all that. What's that?
A
Bear?
dome without an owner.
It's old, but it smells nice.
It smells
What a curious
nice.
thing to say.
It doesn't smell stinky or anything. I guess that's good. Alright. And that's gonna be it. I'm gonna exit the game. Switch back. Switch back here. Let me just hit. Perfect. Well, we've learned some things today. It actually seems like that the GPU, the 96EXT, seems pretty capable. I want to benchmark more games on it when I get the chance. Yes. Because it's definitely got me curious. Yep. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Whoops. If you happen to like this stream, don't forget to hit the like button and do the sub. And don't forget to share the stream. Yep. It's a fun stream. Thanks for all your hard work. You are very welcome. You are welcome. It was fun. Very good. Yes, I have to transform back. The blast evolution uses a lot of power, you know? It does. Lorelai's at least. Alright, well, that's pretty much everything. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.